Okay. And oh no. Let me myself for a second. Damn, I should not be getting. I mean, I don't have that much to like really beyond like. I should not be getting. Yeah. I mean, I don't have that much to like really. Okay, cool. Discord. Let's take one. If there's anything else. I want to catch up on what news I might have missed, which I know there was a new thing that came out yesterday. It's wolf game. I shouldn't. I get it. You know, I shouldn't. There you go. Leave the chat. Where's great? Okay. Now. Okay. Let's see. And oh my god, if this is gonna be a problem. Might just off. Oh, this sounds here. Oh, that's so bad. Oh no. Off game. Please. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and right here. Action off. Yeah. Solid. I'm gonna be going over. I mean, if you turn in at this point, going over this, like my position and everything, as far as what I fuck shut up me. Current price of stuff that's out right now and how I look to make money back for the people that are delegating me their stuff. Right. Simple stuff. And I think I could do this all without even opening the game. Like, here's my sheep over here. That's my favorite part about here, let me black these out. I think it's I don't at this point I don't really know if it's like a big secret as to where my sheep are and what they do and what they're about, but just for the sake of no one's stream sniping me, no one's doing all that stuff, who cares? But I'm gonna leave that out anyways. That being said, I'm going to try to do all of this without even touching the game. I mean, I don't need. What I do know is that all my what I do know, okay, everyone who's watching right now, I do know that my numbers are a little off. Okay, I get it. Right? So this isn't the price of this was the price of ETH when I checked it on my last stream. Well, when I checked it on my last stream. Go there now, Brat. I'm pretty convinced it's gonna be not that much. Oh, and then I'll catch up on some news. Because I don't really have any idea as to what I don't know what's left. I mean, I'm hearing a conversion from like grass, and conversion from like grass and water and so on and so forth. Oh no. And so on and so forth to wool, I think. I don't know if that's true. How much easier would that be if our wolves could just eat grass and collect? If our wolves could literally touch grass, collect water, collect stone, trade for wool. Yeah, right. Like you would. Oh no, you wouldn't make it that easy for us, would you, Shep? Goats. Wool. I could change it here. Eventually, I'm gonna turn this Google Doc sheet to an Excel sheet. I'm gonna go start getting the price of just on a script, on like a Python script, and then I'll have it live update. So we could better gauge our assets and opportunities, or we could better gauge the value of our assets and judge opportunities. Asking ChatGPT to write a Python script. I'll store the value of each wool variable that will then print here. See these little squares over here. So then this stuff starts making a little more sense. I don't know. I feel like wool is way too out. Oh, don't be. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Come on, be open, please. Don't shut out on me now. Don't make me have to figure out Python on my own. I don't want to do that. All I'm asking. Oh, thank God. What you guys don't see is the screen of ChatGPT loading, determining whether I'm worthy of using it, whether I'm worthy of using it, whether the servers are too full. And then if I could just have it printed now, then perfect. And then I have this saved over here too. Like there's gonna be a day where I promise you, there's gonna be a day where I just play all of Wolf game without even or play right. I'm not gonna bot the game, but there's gonna be a day where we're playing this game is not like involves not actually playing the game. I think maybe like 8/10 of my time with Wolf game is going to be spent playing it, and then 8/10 of my time is going to be spent playing it, and then 9/10 is going to be spent, or it's 8/10 of my time is going to be spent running numbers and determining the value of assets and so on and so forth, and like 2/10 is going to be spent actually playing the game, like clicking. I'm gonna have to rent some farmers though. I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, we have 2 farmers recharged right now, but I don't know if they're not gonna last. They're not gonna last as long as it takes to. I will say this much though. I will say the breeding, while I was at the edge of my seat the whole time, nobody came and stole. I don't know if that's a product of the community being a great community, or whether that's the product of or people just, or wolves owners either not being very active players or not having the energy to steal, or the community being just great people wanting to keep Gen 2 out and market. Please be higher. That's all I ask. This. All I need to do is value. All I need to do is value of my stuff here. Why, please? Please just print. Oh, damn it. Do I need to log? Do I need to be logged into QuickGecko? That. My only. A younger and weaker and less determined me just would just web scrape this whole thing. Oh no, 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 no. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, 0. Now it was at 0.013 last time I checked. God. Oh, that is just rough. Boy. 0. I'll change that, but I'll change that, but it's gonna get to a point 0.09. Yeah. Look at that. Hold on. Let me control Z that. See how much I lost. Gosh. That being said, the cost could go down on some. Look at that. Wait, why is there a wool? Why is there a price of wool? Oh, the price of wool here to go because to go down on the go lower based on the price of wool here. Good. That's that. Okay, and that is the okay. So before anyone says anything, that is the price of the bathhouses prior to when I checked it last, and I feel like it's still gonna be the same. I don't think people are actively looking at their prices, trying to race to the bottom, anything like that. So I think 20,000 or what is it? 20. Okay, because it's 2333. Yeah, so 2,333 wool is going to be the price of everything that is going to be the price of all of my the average price of maybe the 4 to 5 lowest I don't know, charges for the bathhouse right now. The same thing with the barn. It translates into $90 in USD, as the price is going to be perfect. All right, so it's going to be $90 roughly, because the average of the barns about 10,000. Again, lower average, so we're talking the bottom lowest price of the average of the lowest 5 prices. Buy structure, and I guess I can go over my. I'll go over my little strat here. So here's my sheep here. I haven't covered out. I don't know if it matters or not, but I have covered up here. Here's the energy they have. As you can see, to breed any of them is gonna. Any of them is gonna cost. Breed any of them, I'm gonna have to pay for a bathhouse regardless. So I plug that in here. Breeding another Gen 2, and that's going to be plus the price of a barn. Oh, plus the price of the use of a barn, which now I need to change my math here. Look at that. B20 going to be, because I'm going to use barn to move them, plus the price of a bathhouse, that much. And then I need to double the price of the bathhouses because I need to do it to 2 of my sheep. Look at that. So look at that. So even, but if I make another Gen 2 and sell it for the price of Gen 2, which I did check this morning, it'd be roughly this much over here. Looking at much profit. And at this point, what I wanted to do was determine a score, right? I wanted to come up with an arbitrary number, which I believed. I'm going to version. Right? So that's going to be the amount of whatever these numbers up here, right? And that's just like profit. So we're going to be down, and here's my logic behind it, right? So there's a buy structure land, and then it would cost roughly that, right? 2,788 ETH USD. And then I would charge, and then again, this is going to be the average, right? So this is going to be the average of a bathhouse or a barn, whatever we decide to do, over 2. That's going to be the average of that. So people are charging $90 in USD roughly to use a barn. People are charging 21 in USD roughly to use a bathhouse. We're going to average that. That's going to be we're going to make about $66 per use of it. And then after the first use, we have this much. So for us to break even on that, we have to do it that many times, right? And just so we're out of the deal, as it were, and everything past that, and then everything past that is just it's moolah in cash money. There you go. We have reached the wolf game end game that is passive income. Okay, that's going to be 6 times 5. Yep, perfect. Roughly that. And then we have broken even on that times the 41. You want to count that by days? Let's open the wallpapers. But at the same time, I mean, is it really? What is it? What's the recharge time? Well, no. I love Wolf Game for this because they gave us because the wallpapers, because according to the wallpapers, the price of breeding and bathing, or the time breeding and bathing, is going to be the same. I don't have to do any extra math. That. Right, so where is that? Where is use? Oh, there it is. Barn stat cost. Breeding time is 40 on a level 1, and I'm looking at level 1s. Obviously, I have the lowest price for barn houses. Not kid ourselves. That's 40. Then it's 40. That's 40. Oh my gosh. So this many uses. Days 4. I'm gonna put now. Oh, a lot of days. That is a lot of days to break even. Let me double check that. Hold on, right? So if we're earning, and this is assuming starting today, the price of wool doesn't go up or down, which obviously is not going to happen, and we all believe is right. Please, Shep. Okay, but let's just say we ignore everything. We respect the price of wool, which is at 0.0, and I have to do this now just because of how low it is. 0.009. This many days. Fun stuff. And just to play around here, let me oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Even up for we have a whole high school career and a half. You know what? Okay, check this out. Okay, listen. You got kids? You have children? Alright, here's what you do. You buy 5 sheep. Then you buy a structure land. What is that, 5? You buy 6 sheep. Then you buy a structure land. You use those sheep to make whatever you use those sheep to make. It could be a barn or a bathhouse. Doesn't matter. I see viewers coming in. Did I make my way? Did someone find me on Twitter and take me to Discord yet? And this is average, by the way. So this will be faster. This will be faster if it's a bathhouse. Shorter if it's a barn. What's more viable in the time we believe it'll take to even up on the amount you spend on the structure land? And this is ignoring the price of the sheep, assuming you're starting from 0, right? So yeah, and then give it to your kid. Give it to your kid at the beginning of his freshman year. And then by the time he's halfway through his first year out of high school, boom, lay it onto him. Lay it on him. Look at that. That's pure passive income. You've attained the wolf game. You have achieved the wolf game. You have beat the wolf game final boss. You're now earning income off of your structure land and barn or bathhouse, what have you. Now, and then everything past that is contingent on, as far as what I have and what I'm using, is contingent on earning. It's contingent on earning on wolves going up price, and we're talking Gen 1. Let's run the math here for buying a wolf and breeding a wolf, just to make sure I have it right, and because I have people watching, I think. There is the wolf. Hold on. Slow down. I made this chart like the last time I streamed a couple days ago, trying to recapture where my brain was at the time. Make sure I wasn't like, I don't know, homeless screaming at the pigeons, or writing numbers and feces and blood on the park sidewalk, right? I wanted to make sure my numbers are right here. I can't be looking schizo live on YouTube here. All right, so where the fuck does that come from? You look at that. I'm already at a loss. So let me redo this math here. I know this number's gonna be the same. I'm like positive it. Do it anyway. So I have the purchase of the wolf, which is going to be. Oh, I didn't even get the price yet. Oops. Going to be minimum. And for anyone just tuning in and watching, I'm trying to figure out. This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out how to return for the people who have delegated me. Six sheep and 1 wolf. So I need. Oh my gosh, and let's not kid ourselves. We know the sheep is going to be down on energy too. I'll have to take that into consideration. Type. There it is. Wolf. Looking to be. Sorry. So, cheapest wolf is sitting at whopping 1.58. Did I write down the conversion? Did I do the conversion here, or did I just write it down? Write it on my hand. Yeah, so I'll just write it. I should be doing it. You know what? Let me base all of this off the. Let me base all of this off. That doesn't matter. 1.5. Oh, that's why I did it. Okay, no. Now I know where that stupid 2.5 number came from. It was the price of like the minimum for a structure. Okay. No. We're back. Okay, 28975.5. And I'm just gonna put this 97 on the minimum price. Wolf. So that will be. So we're gonna buy wolf then breed wolf. That's gonna be all in USD. Got it. Hold on. That much. That much. Oh, okay. No. I need to do my conversions. Really. Gen 2 sheep is gonna. Yeah. No. Okay, so I gotta do this. Gotta do times. Let's back here. Back reduce. 1.59 for the minimum on wolf. Which once I learn the API. One. $1.59. I put that on sheep. $1.9 times the price of each. That there we go. So instead of so I should probably move these. Equals 1.59 times this. Go. Structure. Ugh. This is end for a structure. I don't know if I would really appreciate a. Hey Shep, is there like a structure upgrade button? They're like, well, yes, the answer is no. Whoever's watching, I'm aware of that. But maybe something you think about doing in the future, maybe 1.530. Gonna be 530 times also ETH that much in USD. And then I think I've already done. Yep, done. Sheep. Wait, why did I suggest a Gen 2? Oh, I suggested a Gen 2 sheep for pricing. So I'm going to keep that there, but I'm not using that variable for, at least for now. At minimum is 0.15. So 5. Anything feel real silly if it's not that. Go. Okay. So that's going to be that much. Okay, now instead of doing that, I gotta go here. I gotta go to asset. No, paste everything. What is your deal? Oh my. Dude, like Sheets is just absolutely moronic for this. Like I have to. That it doesn't just let me copy paste all. I don't get these kind of problems with Excel. Which is why when I start to utilize the Excel, or which is why when I start to utilize Excel, and I start to utilize Excel, I won't have these issues. That being said, it's going to buy structure land, price land. That's there. Okay. Well, I don't think anything else got finagled. I think we're okay. So let's look back here. So that's going to be there it is. So that's going to be, so instead of this is the wolf itself times B12. Yep. Instead of the wolf itself, we'll just go boom, Gen 1 wolf. Go. Gen 1 wolf. And that's going to be plus the average price of the barn bathhouse, 22,000. Then times wool, converts to USD. So we're going to go there. Times the price of wool, that's converted to USD. So that's the amount of wool times the price of wool converted to USD. Right? That's 22,000. And what I should do is I should move this. Move this over here so everything has a variable. I could track and change and finagle everything. This, and then we'll say cost in wool. Instead of saying this much. Okay. as little plugging of anything in as possible. This is not $1 there. There you go. That much. Also, then we're gonna go here. Times that. B13 times that. Okay, there. Hold on. About right. 10,000 volt. That's oh god, that is sadly correct. How many Stardew Valleys? 50. Yeah, that's 6 Stardew Valley. If it's $14.99, I don't freaking know. That's 6 Stardew Valleys. Or a game with more content than Wolf Game. It's outside of like actually earning potential. That's 6 Stardew Valleys you could buy for the price of using 1 barn. Okay, let me change up all my math here. So E13, that's good. So the structure land, it's that. So then charge is gonna be, there you go. So we're gonna change that into E19 C2. And let's go all the way back here. So charge. Over 2, right? That's the average that we charge. The profit's gonna profit up that much. Times the structure used, and then the time and days for return. That's just gonna be an number, that many. And then let's go back to the buy wolf, then breed wolf. And then so I should note that we have to restore the energy of the wolf that we currently have because it does not have enough energy to breed. So it's gonna be the price of the current Gen 1 wolf. Now on top of that, we're gonna do the price of the use of the den. For that, I need to go over here and here, right? Really close. Maybe E20, and once this is all done, this is gonna look very cool. You're a nerd when it comes to data science. And is gonna cost usually the Gen 2 is gonna cost that much. No, but then we sell it. Price, hold on. It's okay. So this is gonna be the price of, yeah, that's gonna be the price of using a bathhouse. So that's gonna be the price of using the barn. This is using the barn. This is using the barn once, plus the price of using the bathhouse twice. The reason being is because I have 2 sheep that need to have energy back. And the charge is going to be anything outside of what we, and then the charge will say what we sell the sheep for, which in this case would equals price of Gen 2 sheep to 8 when we make that much. Look at that. Okay. And I'm gonna double check this. Now it's telling me our numbers. Now it's telling me I'm earning money off of buying then breeding a Gen 2 wolf. That doesn't make any sense to me. Hold on. We go here. We go to the price of the Gen 1 wolf that we have to pay for. And 22. So this is the bathhouse. The 22,000 times price in wool going to be, given that it's less than the, no, given that's more than the, given that it's more than the, so the one over here, probably going to be the price of the den if I looked it up correctly, which I'm going to use that number. So in wool, we're going to do den cost in wool 0, price in US wools. Oh, I have this. I want to make sure. Okay, cool. It's going to be the price in wool times this. Anything here. And that's going to be the price of the use of a den. Right? So that's that. That's here. Plus using a barn, or plus using a peak. Is that different? Oh, I knew it. Should have known. Yeah, at least the recharge time is shorter. So we're gonna go back to sheep here, and then we're gonna go to barn. That's gonna be okay. Yo, really? Oh, okay. Whatever. There's still mathing on this side. Sorry. So we're gonna go to. What does the game call it? It calls it a peak bathhouse. Call it bathhouse peak. And then we'll go to farm. Okay, sweet. So with the bathhouse peak set to there, bathhouse farm sent to bathhouse. No, that's when bats enter the game. When we start breeding bats. Okay, so bathhouse peak, and then I clocked it in at last time I did this. Note at 115,000. Nope, son of a bitch. Price to you. So I have den, the bathhouse, which is that. It's not that at all. Hold on. So yeah, it's gonna be the price of wool USD times that. No, that makes sense. Okay. And so then 103. Then we're gonna do the price of that. Look at that. Everything's a variable. I think it's a wild guess. So that's gonna be the price of the wolf itself plus the price of the use of the den, or plus the price of the use of the bathhouse. Restore the wolf I have plus the use of that, and this assumes I don't have to restore the energy of the wolf that we end up buying. But given that I marked it low, that's probably what's gonna happen. Wait. 20. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is breeding another Gen 2 sheep. Okay, so, yeah, no, this makes sense. So here we have that. And we go here. That is... Wait, what, how did I come up with that number? How am I charging that? Charge just basically means the value I get from it. I get from the asset. So why do I breed a wolf? Right? Oh, no, I breed a wolf in order to sell the wolf. So that's the idea. We breed a Gen 2 wolf. Now we got to do Gen 2 wolf. Boy, we are playing with fire now. Is this fun? You guys enjoying this? Enjoyable experience for you? Doing some quick maths? And right? Oh, perfect. Look at that. I'm on the page. Sitting at a minimum of whatever it sits at a minimum of. I'm gonna sell it to buy a new laptop. Okay, 1.5. That's minimum. You know what I need to start doing? I need to change these numbers up. When I get a chance to when I figure out the API, I'm gonna start getting the average of like I'm gonna start getting the low average, maybe like top 4 or like the lowest 4, because look at that. Look at the difference between 1.5 and then 2.8. I need to start getting an average. There's no shot that I'm gonna be without getting an average, right? But 1.5, let's just say minimum 5. So our expectations are equal 1.5 times that much. So buy wolf and breed wolf. So the value we're gaining from this is the sale the wolf much, and then we're under by that much. Score, I mean, need I score? Probably not at this point, right? How would I even measure that? Like this much, I don't know, like this much in how much I spent over. I don't know. Let me just see. So how much I've earned plus spent. Okay, that. Oh, this how much I've earned. So I score, right? This I'm just making up. Of course, how much I've earned. Spent. Wait, by this, so okay, so I guess so by that logic, because I lose less, losing less in relation to how much I'm earning determines that this is the best strat over, because yeah, so this is how much, so because this I'm gaining, right? I have just profit no matter how with everything I spend in relation to what I earn off it. Oh no. Let's try this. Let's do what I spend. So right, let's try different way to look at it. Right. the question right now that I have is how do I'm making up a score, right? Making up a score and I'm making up a score, or I'm trying to figure out like a quantifiable way I could how much I've earned, or what is the wisest investment. And I know it all depends on how long I plan on playing, whether I plan on being active, whether I plan on being passive. But for the sake of for the sake of having something tangible now, I've earned that much. Profits, how much we spent, how much we score for that. We'll divide it over at it. So spend plus gained so because of cost, no, because minus, right? So can be profit is spent here, how much value we're getting. Something as simple as this. $200. So 200, let's do it a whole number. Yeah, I mean, does it score? Nah, I'm making this. Eventually, I'm gonna get to a point where I start dealing with the guy here and start, and start getting the live prices, and then start plugging them into, in here, and then I could like really start to. Then over time, we could start to see how much we're earning or how much we're not earning, right? That's the dream. That's not that far away. It's all here. The API is right there. I just gotta plug it into a Python script and then have it just alter a CSV file. You know what? Every hour on the hour. If I was that serious about it. Given the amount of assets I have, or I'm delegated, not really, or like where I'm serious enough to check it a day, like per day, but I think I've pretty much had it figured out. So let me do one more walkthrough real quick just to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be at. This number is going to change just because I need to plug in a variable here based off of what I get online. So I need to figure out how to get the price of Ethereum out of a Python script. I know it's not hard. I know there's like genius programmers out there watching this. I'm sorry. I need to figure it out still. And then I got to do that. And then the Gen 2 sheep times the price of ETH. 5 Ethereum dollar amount. Correct. That's correct. This I'm going to have to use the wolf.game API to get the price of these. And if I could, I don't think which I believe is doable. I can get the price of ETH that way. I can get the price of like the lower average of all of these assets here, Gen 1 wolf, structured land, and so forth here, instead of just using the price of the lowest I found. So it looks correct. B12, that's the price of ETH. Then cost and wool. Again, I don't know if the API covers the lowest. Covers like the lowest five prices of using bathhouses, dens, so on and so forth. Put that over here. That to price in USD. Or sorry, price of wool. Then I can plug them in over here. So looking at the structure land, I just want to make sure that's the price of the structure land itself. Then I'm doing this assuming that I already have the sheep I already have the resources because I've been collecting with the sheep. I mean, look at how little energy they have. They've just been collecting. That's all they've been doing. And then how much value I'm getting from that off the first use. Go. And then buy wolf, then breed wolf. That. Then breeding another Gen 2. That right there. Okay. That's it for me. I'm gonna figure out this API and bye.